up, Dice Nation? We are back with another video. And today we are going to be joined by my lovely mother-in-law, Momma P. If you guys don't know who she is she's a little amazing little person, and I love her so very much. If you do know her, you guys, to know her is to absolutely love her. So she's going to be teaching me some stuff about German culture, because in 2021 Zeissology is going to Germany and we are very excited. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Did you guys have uniforms for school and stuff?
No, you just had to wear slippers. You have to wear slippers in school so the room looks neat.
So you would go to school in regular shoes?
Yes, and then you have your slippers already in the classroom. You just change them.
Oh, so you can wear them in the hallways, you're just going to wear them in the classroom?
In the classroom and in the hallway, yeah. Only in school, yeah. First we go to church, do a little prayer.
I don't understand that.
Then you walk up to school, you have your little bag already hanging up on your hook with your slippers. So you go in, you can yourself get over, clothes, jacket off and everything, put your slippers on and sit by your desk.
Okay, so for church, you guys would like legitimately get up and go to church every day?
You have to meet at the church, yes. To go to school, yes.
Even on Saturdays?
Saturday mornings. There used to be school Saturday mornings, yeah. But also remember, Germany has 40 different holidays. So you can get off,
40 different holidays?
Oh, yes, yeah. The Assumption, they have off.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
They have off Easter.
Okay.
They have off Easter for 2 weeks. Always the same schedule every year, 2 weeks off.
Oh, so it wasn't like 1 week you guys, so it was a set schedule. So once you started school,
2 weeks off, yeah.
Okay. That's
they have, what is Pfingsten called? I can't remember what it is in English. I'm going to go see what it means in English. Just a second, Erin. Is there a time schedule for tonight?
No.
Okay. Let me see. German to English. 4 or 5 days from school.
Okay, and what is it in German again?
Pfingsten.
Pfingsten.
Yeah.
See, I can say that one. I got that.
Pentecost. I never can remember what it is in English.
Okay, so.
And Easter they're off. Christmas, they're always off. There's so many different holidays.
For New Year's are they off too or no?
Yes, but usually Christmas they're off like 2 days before. Mm-hmm. They celebrate the December 25th and they celebrate the 27th. Very important.
Okay.
Not just Christmas. Christmas Day is not 25 is not such a big thing.
Okay.
It's the Christmas Eve. That's the very holy Eve. Christ child's birthday. You have to celebrate his birthday on Christmas Eve. That's very important.
Okay, so
for them.
That's
but like I said, for the Roman Catholic.
Okay, so they would celebrate on the 24th.
Yes, that's very important.
So that's when they would like open up like the. Well, no, you said that you explained to me a different way. You said that they would give gifts.
Then you have to make gifts and put under the tree for the Christ child. Yes.
Okay.
Especially with school children. That's how they learn.
Especially with school children.
The school children. That's how they learn. That's what I did. To learn to give gifts to the Christ child for his birthday.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have to make a birthday present for him. And that's what we celebrate. And you go, and we always had to go to the midnight mass. Midnight mass. My grandmother was a very big churchgoer.
Midnight mass?
Yes, midnight mass.
You was in church at 12 o'clock midnight? On Christmas Eve?
Mass? Midnight mass.
As a little child?
Sure.
Oh no.
And we did that too.
Yeah.
Midnight mass?
Yeah.
Yep.
Could you imagine having to do that right now?
Why not?
We go to church on New Year's.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
It's true.
But my grandmother was a very big churchgoer. When you see the church, the big church in Aschaffenburg, it's a beautiful church, right? That big old church.
It's literally right next to the apartment.
Yes, the church. You can
can
look
see
out the
it.
window.
I'm gonna go just to take pictures.
Yes.
And the park.
First, one thing at a time. You got to get there first.
Okay, so.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm stuck on this midnight mass thing. Okay.
Yes, my grandmother was a very, very big thing. She, like I said, she was born Roman Catholic, and they're very big on all these different holidays.
Okay.
I mean, some might, the Bavaria section might have a different way, and then the one up near Frankfurt, which is Hessen, which is another county area. Or if you go up further, where my cousin Oliver is, he's Nordrhein-Westfalen, which is another area of
Say that one more time.
Nordrhein, Nord-Rhein, that's an R. Nord-Rhein,
West.
Fallen,
Fallen.
Nordrhein-Westfalen.
North.
That's another section in Germany.
North.
Then you have Bavaria, which is very far south near Munich. Or in
Westfalen. North. How to say it?
Nordrhein-Westfalen.
North.
Westfalen, yes. Then you have
Nordrhein-Westfalen.
Nordrhein-Westfalen. Then you have this beautiful Spessart.
Beautiful what?
The Spessart, which is the beginning of it. How can I explain it? It is this church. Look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's changed now, but this particular castle, it's a water castle. It is like you see in the movies, lords and ladies. Castles? There's so many castles, you don't know what to do with them all.
I'm gonna become a princess?
Well, in this one, this is the gateway to this beautiful Spessart, which is all woods, but it's a certain area in the country in Bavaria.
But we can't go in here.
Yes, you can.
You can.
And you go in, they used to years ago have a lot of white swans going, just beautiful white swans coming through. But here they used to have lord and ladies, armor. They have all the armor standing there. They used to have armor, like in the medieval. It's a medieval castle.
Okay, so we could go in here and
Yes,
I could
you
be
can.
a princess for a couple of minutes.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Alright, so I know where we're going. We're gonna go to...
It's about 20 minutes from the house. You have to drive.
Okay.
You can't walk.
We're gonna go to
Spessart.
We're gonna go to Special Art.
Yeah. Spessart.
Special Art.
Yeah.
So I can be a princess for a day.
Yeah. You can go in, you look around. It's beautiful.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, what is this?
How we going there for a week?
9, this is 2 kurz. This is 2 kurz, 3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we left. How long did we leave for? A month.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, what did
Eine
you
Woche
say?
ist zu kurz. 14 Tage ist okay, aber 3 Wochen ist besser.
Wait, did nobody else catch this? She said, I know that
No,
wasn't
no.
English.
Eine Woche ist zu kurz.
Eine
1
Woche-
week is too short.
Okay.
2 Wochen, 14 Tage is okay. 14 days is okay, but 3 weeks is better.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm
You
like,
got
There's a lot more to do than just.
wait.
No, when you go there, there's so much to see. You have to, before you go there, you have to decide where you want to go. There is so much to see.
Okay, what
we
if I
still
just
want to
wanna
go
get,
back.
like,
we
I
didn't.
wanna
We
go back.
didn't go south this time. We went mostly north.
Okay.
Okay. We spent time by my cousin Oliver.
Okay.
So he wouldn't mind if you guys come.
Where is like all like the picture, like these places, like this?
This is south. This is in Aschaffenburg. The castle is right around. See, that's our castle.
Okay, so this
That's
is
our
the,
Aschaffenburg.
we're gonna go to the castle.
Okay, that's our castle.
But your mom has to teach me some German first because what she just said just
We need to go to Oktoberfest.
completely
9, they
blew my
cancelled
mind.
it
Oh, for this year.
for this year. Yep, they cancelled it this year.
So Oma's first language is German too?
Yes, and they had to learn Latin because when you sing in church, everything is Latin. That's where everything came from. Is Latin. You got it?
Alright, so German is about to be like my second language. I'm gonna learn.
But you learn
Eventually.
Latin is What do I do with it? Yeah, but you have to have one of these while you're in Aschaffenburg.
Alright,
It's a beer.
I'll do it.
It's their beer. What they make. In
Okay.
their town. No, we don't have to.
I'll do it. Okay, so now you gotta teach me some German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was? Oh, gosh, no, I'm talking in tongue. Well, here's our castle that I took a picture of.
Ooh, see, I want to go here. I think it'd
Okay.
be
You
so
can go
pretty.
inside. When I left in '72, these top parts right here were still not rebuilt from the war. When I left in '72, the top part of them were not rebuilt yet. And that was 25 years later, and they weren't rebuilt yet. But they had to take, everything was when you go inside in the big garden, they had to take all the stone figurines off the side. They had to clean it because it was all black, but that was not renovated yet. And then they have the Rhine River.
That's a beautiful view, though.
Years ago they used to swim in that. They can't swim in it.
I was about to say,
Yep, they used to swim in it.
And how far is the beach from one of the?
The beach.
How far is the beach from one of those from there?
Hold on, I'll show you on the map. North America. Let's see. Oh, I know we're in Asia. We're in Africa. You have to understand. You were in the middle of the country right here.
Okay.
The beach is all the way up here. You're in the middle. We are right here near Frankfurt, and the beach is all the way up here. We're very far away. Yes.
Oh man.
That's why most of the time we had the community pool, the public pool.
Okay.
We had about 3 pools. Public
Are they
pools.
still there now?
Yes, they're still there now. Yeah, the
Okay.
public pools, but they don't use heaters. They just
They
open.
don't use heaters.
No. Who has money? Who has money? If
Tourists.
it's hot out, you just go pop in there.
Tourists. You can use it from the tourist.
Or you
money.
go to the lakes. They have lakes, lots of lakes. You go swimming in the lake.
Is like where fish are?
You can go swimming in the lake.
Like fish live
Probably, yeah.
there?
They have very good food. Food is excellent. Cakes are excellent.
Okay, because I like sweets. So
Then you have to get up early to go to the bakery. They open at 7 in the morning.
okay.
And you have your coffee and a nice piece of strawberry cake.
Strawberry cake. Strawberry cake at 7 in the morning.
And
I can do that.
always the whipped cream on top.
Always with whipped cream. Okay, do they? Like, is it like the whipped cream that comes in a can, or like the whipped cream that you make?
Right. It's fresh.
I could do that.
Oh, no. But you have to go there early. You either get a nice pretzel, you have the good bread, you have the good crunchy rolls, although I don't want to talk about it. But no, see, because we are here, down here, and that's Aschaffenburg, and it's by the Main River, and you have to go up to Frankfurt. There's so like I said, there's so much to see.
So much. I was about to say, this looks like there's so much to see. So 3 weeks, you think would be?
3 weeks, yes. You give yourself about 2 days to acclimate to the time, because remember the time is
Are they
right
behind
now.
us or
It is
before?
2 o'clock in the morning right now in Germany.
6 hours ahead.
We're 6 hours ahead.
Okay, so 2 days you think
Yes.
would be?
I would, yeah. I would
About-
give yourself 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah. To get
So
adjusted.
yeah, 7 days
Unless-
is not really enough.
It's not enough, no. You need 2 days to get adjusted to take. I mean, for me.
Okay.
Maybe you're different. Maybe just one day
Probably gonna
you
need a
just
little bit
off a
more
little bit.
Okay.
And but first we haven't gotten there yet. First we gotta get there. But it's my first communion. And my grandmother made that.
Are you serious?
Nope, my grandmother made that. Nope. So we don't wear a veil, we wear crowns.
So you guys are princesses.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Like, first of all, that dress is really, really cute.
Yes, my grandmother made it. I got the, she said, just get the material and I'll make it.
That's amazing.
She can whip it up. That was first grade. Then I wore this dress again when I had my confirmation. Because I had a at that point in time.
You had to get 2?
No, I wore this dress again
Okay.
for my confirmation. And my aunt, the one that just passed, she was my, whatever you want to call it. No, she made this, and my cousin took it too. My cousin had it too. Yeah, she made that. And then I wore it again when I had my confirmation, which they don't do here. They don't do it anymore, but at that time you would do the confirmation. I think it was 4th grade.
Okay.
Here they do it 8th grade. Confirmed.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah,
I thought it was younger.
No. I'm very, very disappointed in why they do it so old. Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
I'm
old.
like,
8th grade.
I would have thought like
Yeah,
they
'cause
would have done
Claire's-
at least like 4th or 5th grade or no.
No. Here they do it 8th grade.
That's a long wait.
I know, because we're not pure yet. We're not pure anymore, I call it.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
see,
like...
you have to remember, I had a grandmother who was.
So,
She grew up during the war, She had four kids.
Mm-hmm.
She had, her husband was out gone for 9 years in the war, up at the Russian front. He was a prisoner of war for 9 years. She had nobody. The only time she knew that, he was alive is when one of those cattle cars went by and they had prisoners on there, and he happened to throw a note out, and she just happened to walk by at that time, telling her, I'm alive, and well, whoever takes this note, give it to so-and-so, but yeah. That's what my aunt told me when we were there last year.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only time, yeah.
Oh, that's so.
But remember, no husband for 9 years, and the girls had to go to work. I mean, my mother was young yet at the time. My mother was young, and my aunt was still about 2, and she was about 8, so she had to take care of the younger sister. My uncle had to go off to war when he was 15, 16. There was no men left, so we had to take kids to go to war. And my
Kids
aunt,
to go to war?
Yes, 15, 16. They were shipped out to learn. Yeah. Yep.
50.
But he ran away when he was 17.
Oh wow.
To 17.
I would have too. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to go.
Yeah.
He had to. And
They didn't give you a choice?
speaking of that, that's him right there, my Uncle Carl. He passed away when Eric was a month old, so he wasn't. Everybody's gone. There's my communion.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Look at these pictures. This is
Yep.
cute. He looks so fancy. Oh my goodness.
And that was it. Oh, there is the St. Nicholas. I remember that. That was St. Nicholas on December 5th. St. Nicholas in Germany comes, right? And that's supposed to be a Krampus, or whatever you want to call it.
What is that?
He comes in, he's supposed to be dressed in soot. He has a bag, he has a broom, and he has a chain around his belt. And he only takes kids that were bad. And he sweeps them up,
Oh my gosh.
and he puts them in the bag, and he follows him, because it said St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is a good one. He gives you good stuff. But the way he knows if you're bad, he's supposed to take you with you. And sweep you under and take you with
Oh my gosh. That must have been traumatizing.
I know, but you know who that was after I found out? My cousin.
Oh my gosh.
I realized it because he had blonde hair, so I saw blonde hair.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he was so tall. So one of his friends and him, they used to play St. Nicholas on December 5th. Okay, still
That's
comes.
early.
Yeah, December 5th he comes, yes, December 5th, 6th. And they also celebrate the Holy Three Kings. They're very big.
Yes, okay, I know that one.
Holy Three Kings, they go around each house. A lot of people live in apartments. Not everybody has a house. They go and they write down, 20. Caspar, Melchior, Balthasar, and 20.
Wait.
Caspar, C.
Caspar, C.
Caspar,
Caspar.
Belchor,
Belchor.
Balthasar.
Balthasar.
Caspar, Melchior, but those are the three kings. The name of the three kings. Do you know the name of the three kings?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Okay, so they take
Oh,
the
okay.
initials of each and put it onto the door to keep the holiness
Okay.
of the three kings on each door frame on the outside.
Okay.
And
I know
they
that.
come, and their boys come from the church or wherever, and they dress up as the Holy Three Kings.
Really?
And they go to each place and they write it down with chalk on the
That's
door
cute.
on the day of the Holy Three Kings.
I like that. That's cute. We should do that here.
There's a lot of houses. A lot of people would be afraid to come here. Too many houses.
Oh, that would have been cute.
I know, but where would you write it?
I don't know. I like that though.
I know
That's
that. I know.
cute.
Yeah. Most of the houses are, all brick. It's all brick outside,
yeah.
so you can write it down easy. Yeah, because when we were there last year, there was some of the we saw some of the writing that was still around, and we saw the 20 and the letters of the people, the kings, and then the 20 and the 2020
That's cute though. I
or
like
2019. So. And it was interesting. Yeah, I remember that. They go walk around. Or they come to the door and they knock and they show who they are. Yeah.
That. I like
To the
that. That is so
apartment, yeah.
cute.
It's holy. It's supposed to, if you're very much into,
I think it's
the
cute.
whole- yeah.
What's up, Dice Nation? So this is part 2, part 1 Part 1. What's up, Zion Station? This is part 1 of Momma P teaches us German culture.
Hallo,
Hallo.
mein Name ist Mary.
My name is Mary, and you are watching Dysology. Boom.
We'll see you guys
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.